Hello everyone, what's happening? I'm Gaff, the Master 974 back again today. Going to be playing some more Destiny 2 Forsaken today. Yeah, more Destiny 2 Forsaken, ladies and gentlemen. Now, last time we were able to get to the Dreaming City, which is one thing I have wanted to do for quite some time now since playing this. Now, it does seem as if there is a bunch of activities left to do and a whole lot of stuff to do at the tower. Now, this recording day is Monday the 11th of February 2019, so hopefully that Zergai is going to be somewhere. It's one thing I wasn't really paying attention to be honest, but I think at least in Destiny 2 he is around longer than in Destiny 1, so I'm hoping that I can find him just to see what sort of stuff he has on offer and not to necessarily get something off him, because as you should know by watching this, I am running exceedingly low on imperative resources for infusions and all that, so I would need to get a hell of a lot of legendary stuff to, you know, be able to make any level of progress. Now, of course, what my prediction, quite honestly, my prediction is we're gonna get clipped in terms of power level, and I'm estimating it's gonna be like 500 or something based off a couple of items from last part. And I think last wish, the raid, is like 550 power to do. So it'd be pretty bad if I'm getting clipped at 500 power, at least for blue items. I don't want to believe that's the case, but it might be. So it's just something to deal with. But we should be getting into the game soon, and we can get into some of these tasks that should be coming our way. So we can deal with that very soon. 490 power overall, so that's pretty good, I would say. Now, I guess one in real life thing to talk about is a bit of coursework I've got to do right now for cosmology, which is actually incredibly challenging. Now, I don't know if that's just me or not, but I think it's really quite difficult right now, and so that's, I just gotta say it because it's shit, to be honest. I mean, I don't like stuff when it's difficult, and this is really challenging, and it's not like we're given any resources to help us out. It's just like what we're given is practically irrelevant to the questions at hand, which makes it 1,000 times more difficult than it actually needs to be. And that's never a good thing. You don't want to overcomplicate something that's easy. Now, let's see. They've moved the Leviathan. They've moved it into Nessus now. I don't even know if Zer's anywhere around here because I haven't seen him yet. But if you ever wanted to do Leviathan, then you have to go to, you know, Nessus directly. There's Mercury as well, but I don't think Zer's ever been to Mercury, so as I hear someone screaming like a bitch. We can go to the spider for something. I don't know what though. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing him anywhere, unless he is in the town, in the Dreaming City, sorry, somewhere. But he would have that 9, unless I'm too late because it's a Tuesday. But no, not Tuesday, Monday. What am I saying? Blind Well event. I don't know what that is. We'll probably see what it is later. Last wish 550, as I said. So without further ado, I was just looking around. I was hoping that Zergai would be somewhere, but I'm not seeing him anywhere. He's not even in the tower. And there's the Black Armory, so maybe we could go there. But anyway, we have a bunch of things to do here, so let's go ahead and look into it. The obligatory 5 minutes of wasting your time before we get to anything interesting. So we got to go find the Black Armory, go back to Tess Everest, speak to Zavala, speak to Shax, speak to the Drifter, speak to Ikora, and speak to Master Rahul. And I'm pretty sure Amanda Holiday as well, because there was a like marker where she was. That was just my controller, I'm sorry. Probably a peak in the audio, so I'm sorry for that. So, one thing I need to say as well, another in real life thing to bitch about right now, is the previous part that was like 2 hours 40 minutes long took me something like 7-8 hours to upload and process onto YouTube. It's quite a lot, to be honest, when you think about it. So that much time I actually was able to do like in real life stuff, like go to university lectures today at the time of this recording. So you kind of see that, you know, it's quite serious shit that we have to deal with.
Hey there.
Or I have to deal with. So, oh, what's this? Queen of Hearts. Amanda Holiday was able to recover and repair Kate's personal jump ship after he fell. She feels that he would have wanted you to have it now. Queen of Hearts, yeah. Oh, we got the last hand weapon ornament as well, and the standoff emote and Cade's Duds shader.
I don't want to know.
Forward momentum, Guardian. Forward momentum.
I'm just glad you're safe. Anyway, you here for a refit? How can I help you?
So I spoke over that, even though I said I wouldn't, you know, try and speak over these, what they have to say. But yeah, this is something I was looking for, actually. I actually looked into the Cade's exotic stash before doing this, and turns out that this is what you're supposed to get. Standoff, so you can actually replace down with standoff. So you should have all Forsaken things. She wore hers on her sleeve, had mine in the palm of her hand. It looks like one of the year 1, you know, Destiny 1 ships, just with some funky stuff on it. Of course, there's a bunch of shaders as well, which I have not got because I'm, you know, completely full of shit in the shader department. Of course, now there's bound to be a whole bunch of things to do, and in terms of like speaking to everyone. Now I don't know if it means you get powerful gear by talking to them. It's probably not going to be that easy. It's most likely going to be, oh, we're actually going to get you to do quests like play the Gambit game mode or something like that. That's actually all just like armor mods and all that, so you can turn that into something maybe. And definitely stuff here like shaders, like, I don't know, do any of it? Flowers of Io, don't need it. Metallic Sunrise, no. Get rid of all the crap that I don't actually need, or don't even remotely want, to be quite honest with you. But we can go back to the Postmaster and see that we have a legendary engram, Cade's Duds, 487 legs, and a weapon ornament that I can't take now. 488 compared to 500 scout, and that's a good 500 scout rifle. I'll take that because I usually like my scout rifles. 500 compared to 487, I would say no to that. And I gotta figure out where those weapon ornaments are gonna go as well, because that's Cade's Duds, but obviously it's gonna be in this department, isn't it? So gotta turn around, and of course we've got to do Gambit stuff to be able to get the Ace of Spades, which is quite shit of the game to do that, to be honest. Put something like the Ace of Spades behind a, well, behind that. Oh, and we got a 500 engram as well, which is an energy weapon, which I'm pretty sure I already have. Whoa, crazy. Anyway, I liked it better when you could actually put like legendary items on and it would actually increase your power level, but it doesn't seem to do that anymore. It's just like you just put it on for the sake of putting it on, and it's like, nah man. So we can probably deposit some of this crap that we don't need. Like transmat effects. Hunter cloak, don't have a hunter. Just browse through, and if I see something that's not right, then dispose of it. Now, of course, now you can just like get rid of some of that stuff as well. And happy days, now we can go to the postmaster and get ourselves our weapon ornament.
Hi there.
Which is the last hand. We can preview it as well, by the way. And see that it looks a bit like that, which looks a bit funky, but we need to get it first. We have to get the
Eververse.
Ace of Spades first.
Eververse is at your service.
Tess expresses her gratitude with a gift from her store's inventory, the Hunter Avenged. Oh, an A reward for avenging the death of Cade contains 3 bright engrams, a legendary ghost, a legendary jump ship, 10 shaders from Forsaken, 3 fighting medallions, and 10 Eververse bounty notes. Ah, okay, I thought it would auto-decrypt, but no, it hasn't. We have to decrypt it manually, I guess.
Thanks for shopping Eververse, Guardian.
Well, I'll deal with that. Yeah, it's as I thought. We would actually get capped at 500, and that's not good. Makes you wonder how we're supposed to level up to 550. But, oh well, it's open. Damn. Quite a lot of stuff. Wouldn't you agree? So obviously we got that there. We got Smashing Success and Suos Tone, and of course Etched Engrams, which are bright engrams, which are customizations. Yeah, everyone loves a bit of customizations in the game now, don't they? So we got shit, and shit. Lovely. So
Thanks for shopping
of course now we have something at the postmaster. It's bound to be shaders or something. Because we already maxed out on shaders. Modifications are pretty much maxed out now as well. So we can get rid of something that I'm not going to use, like Suos Tone. Because I like to use legendary shaders. Because I'm cool like that. Only use the best of the best. We can speak to Zavala. What does Zavala have to say? Do nightfalls? The city's defense falls on Zavala's shoulders, and Zavala needs proof that he can count on you to fight with the Vanguard. Prove your dedication to the Vanguard by completing a strike wearing a full set of Vanguard armor for powerful gear. That's Vigil of Heroes, but I don't know how you're actually supposed to do that. Oh, we can turn some of these tokens in as well, but can't level up sadly. We can go to Shax now. He's probably going to say, play Crucible Scrub.
Time to fight, Guardian. What do you need?
Victory is about more than just winning a match. Shax knows the power of a symbol. He challenges you to win a Crucible match wearing full Season 4 Crucible armor. I like how all this is for quote-unquote powerful gear as well. But it makes you do stuff that's probably not even possible to do.
Transaction to make, Guardian?
Oh, what's this? Prime engram, sorry for messing up the words there. 505 power. So in an effort to further the goals of the Cryptarchy, Master Rahul asks for your devotion. In exchange he shares with you a Prime engram which decrypts to a piece of powerful gear. Each day you will gain the Prime Attenument buff, which gives you a chance to find more Prime engrams by defeating challenging enemies or completing Crucible matches. So with a Prime engram we got a energy weapon and nothing. Unless it auto goes to the no, it didn't. It didn't go to the postmaster, so that was shit, I guess. We got 505 submachine gun, which I guess I'm going to be using to increase that power level. This is one of the ghosts that we got, Blue Sky, which looks weird. And we got a 10 arms, which is great, and a weird looking ship as well, yeah. Very interesting, quite. But anyway, we've still got a bunch of stuff left to do. And of course now we've got a last shader down there. Now I'm going to head down this way because we still need to speak to Ikora. And there's the Black Armory. Now I don't know if they're going to say you're not allowed to do this because you need the annual pass to be able to proceed. And there's a drifter as well that I forgot about, but we'll see. Now, last part I did say I couldn't find the annual pass on the Xbox store to buy. I did actually find it earlier today, so that's a possibility that I could cover the annual pass, but maybe I'll play a bit more of this first. Anyway, meditation comes in many forms. For some it's reflection, for others it's action. All that matters is that you take the time to be intentional about growing in the light. Complete daily and weekly challenges to test yourself and grow further in power. So those are meditations that you get, I believe, from Ikora. We can actually head down this way to the drifter.
Hey, you got everyone up here all riled up. They've been debating what happened to Prince What's-His-Name like it's a crucible match. Tell you what, if you did what they say you did, you're exactly what I need for Gambit. Just saying. I knew when I saw you out there one of you wasn't coming back. And here you are. A little revenge feels good, doesn't it? But I can tell you from personal experience, it doesn't last. Rage like that is a disease. Lucky for you, I've got the closest thing to a cure. Gambit. Now get out there and crack some skulls.
And Skull Crusher's going to come along and crush your skulls. Is that bad? Yeah, of course it is. Tower is buzzing with gossip about what actually went down at the top of the watchtower. If you really did pull the trigger, then you're the apple of the drifter's eye and a perfect fit for his gambit. Sometimes it's not what you win, it's how you win. The drifter wants you to dress your best and cause a scene when the gambit match wearing a full set of Season 4 gambit armour for surprisingly powerful gear. Now we could actually do some of these bounties now, and I believe that for some of these triumph seals you'll have to complete like all of these bounties or something. Now we can actually go down this way because as you can see there's this area that's opened up, and we can actually head down this way. Now as I said, I don't know if it's going to have any restrictions or not, but it seems open, so why not go? And this is the annex, as it's called here. And there's something here. There's actually like one blue over this way. And it's the Black Armory Initiation. So, locate the entrance to the Black Armory, take out the Black Armory badge. Now, I don't know if this is annual pass related content or not, so at least it's something new. But just don't know how new, so... Oh, got 9 glimmer out of nowhere. I mean, that's great, isn't it? I don't even know what I did to do it, but I just got 9 glimmer out of nowhere. What is this place? Well, I guess these weapons look kind of interesting. Don't you wish you could just steal one of them and use it?
Stunning, isn't it?
Who said that?
That weapon is beyond special. A witness to the slaughter of our founder. And my ally in vengeance against those responsible. Light bearers. Just like you. You are not welcome here, Guardian. I see. Well then, What we offer, Guardian, is privilege. Normally afforded to those who do not already have their own. Today, however, it would seem our doors are open to you. Welcome to the Black Armory.
So there we go. Welcome to the Black Armory, hey? Now what's it going to say? You can't do this because you don't have access to the location or whatever? Is it going to do something shady like that? Because I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I wanted to try some of the strikes and stuff anyway. And Dreaming City Patrol or whatever. But I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest if they're going to say, no, you actually need to have this expansion of the expansion to, you know, play some of this stuff. So it's not really important at the end of the day. Okay, so can't really monitor my microphone levels from this angle with the headset I have in the way of the audio, so I was just verifying that the audio was working. Great black screen, Destiny 2. Great. I love these black screens. Is anything going to happen? Ah, here we go. Meet Ada 1 in the tower. So we can actually go here. Black Armory Curator.
Our wares seduce you, Guardian. However, none can currently be sold. The Red War left us without a vital necessity, our forge. In its absence, our operation has all but ceased. We have found no success in locating it despite our best efforts. If you truly covet our wares, then understand, we would very much like our forge back. And Guardian, if you would return empty-handed, you'd best not return at all.
Interesting. Due to the Red War, the Black Armory lost access to its forge in the EDZ. Since then, Ada 1 has been unable to locate it herself. Though she continues to distrust Guardians, Ada 1 hands you a weapon frame in case you manage to locate the Volunder Forge. With this frame, you'll eventually be able to craft a Black Armory weapon, but first you must calibrate it and bring it back to Ada 1. Follow the steps to calibrate the weapon frame. And of course, we need the annual pass to be able to even begin this line of bounties and all that. So unfortunately, we can't even begin that without actually doing stuff related to the Black Forge to begin with. Don't know if that would necessarily resolve this power situation I'm in right now, but we shall see. Now we can go to Ikora and do, you know, like powerful bounty, well, powerful gear bounties or whatever it is. But we can also go to the spider that looks like a lost sector thing, and maybe try some of the strikes here, since one of them seems to be Prison of Elders related and the other is probably just one of the story missions just done again for whatever reason in a fire team. Similar to what happened with Zol in Warmind, where it's basically you just do a story mission again just as a fire team of 3 people instead of, in my case, single player. So that gives us a bit of an idea of what to do. If I do care enough about this, then I think I will probably, you know, cover Black Forge, but then there's the raid as well, and I won't be able to cover the raid, sadly. So it is what it is. Can we? Yeah, we can. We can actually look into some of this stuff. So for a Titan, if we go along as a Sentinel running that, we can get that done. There's destinations, and if we go over, and we go over, and we go over, and we go over, we can see we get that done. get that done as well. And that done. Eye for an eye emblem, eh? Interesting. Anything to just increase that score a tad little bit. I'm sorry, but if that's supposed to say angel, then, or angle, that's, I'm sorry, but that's bad. That's beyond bad. Sorry, but cringe right there. Oh, what's this? Ghost fragments full? Oh well, I might as well get some of those bounties to just do some stuff. And that way I can get some ghost fragments back. Yeah, I don't know why, but my stomach started to hurt a little bit on me. Maybe it's
Let's make it
tight around my belly. Don't know, it doesn't feel... Feels a bit tight, sadly. So, untangling the shore, the spider is determined to strengthen his hold on the tangled shore. If you found it in your heart to share his interest, he would make it worth your while. Clear out enemies holed up in lost sectors on the tangled shore. And it tells you which ones to go to for powerful gear. Now, you can do bounties here. And of course, if we could get to 500 power, then we can go to more difficult ones. And there's ones here for just glimmer, I guess. I think the good stuff comes from doing these ones up here, where we can just do this sort of stuff. There we go, just get a bunch of bounties that we can do.
Stars won't have you.
Alrighty then. So that's a rundown of all the crap that we had to do there. Let us try Warden of Nothing Strike. Nearly half an hour in before we get to any interesting gameplay elements, I know, sorry, but just wanted to see what was going on there. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my stomach right now. It doesn't feel good. So it's supposed to restore order at the Prison of Elders. I would have no idea what's going on here, so yeah, I'll just let it do whatever it's supposed to. Alrighty then, that's just something. Got a whole bunch of bounties to try and do, some of which offer enhancement cores as well. I can actually get back to doing some of this. Just get some of this done. So, complete the campaign of Destiny 2 Forsaken. Complete mission, nothing left to say. Companions. We've met Ada in the tower. There's strikes. Lake of Shadows we've done. There's Nightfall stuff as well. And of course there's raids, but we haven't actually done anything raid related, sadly, so fortunately you can't make any progress there. Just a bit of lore, I guess. Oh wait, what was this? I added another bit of lore out of nowhere. Complete the lore book. Okay, that's that. Alrighty then. And that should be it now. Got Triumph Seals. It seems if we've got maybe one or more added to this. Here we go. Looks like we're going to be going into the strike shortly. Looks like someone else has the same ship as me. Pretty interesting. Oh my... Alright, here we go. Looks like it's just us two. Or maybe we're joining the game in progress, I don't know. Right, mate. Airlock 6 of the Prison of Elders.
Hey, hero. I thought you might come back here. What with your buddy getting laid out? You looking for some closure?
Escaped prisoners are destabilizing the reef. Came back to finish the job.
What happened to him?
Noble. Let me run tactical for you. I've scoped the place out already. You want to stem the chaos, you'll have to take out the...
Oops, that was a bit of a mistake, wasn't it?
It's gone crazy.
Nope. Right, mate.
Prison of Elders welcomes you. Impressed your warden, yes.
Varix?
Don't mind the PA. That's the warden's servitor. Thing shorted its brain when the warden left the prison. It thinks it is the warden. Uses a print of his voice. It's running a combat subroutine called Challenge of the Elders.
Oh, not Challenge of Elders. We all remember how bad that was from Destiny 1 though, don't we? Move the transport.
Only way to go deeper is past this prisoner transport. Drifter, you seem like you've got some intel on this place. How many cell blocks did they open?
Let's just say you're in for the biggest gunfight to ever happen in prison. I'm a little jealous.
Incoming.
Oh dear. This is going to be Varric's like voice lines. Oh Jesus. Well, I don't think respawning restricted's on, so he can revive himself, I guess. I was going to say, it's going to like go through the whole repertoire of Varric's voice lines from, you know, like Prison of Elders and all that. Even though it's not really Varric's. I'll get him. Oh, I should have got splatinated by the train. And if you think I'm coming back for you, I'm not, so... Wait, where? Oh, we're supposed to go down here. Whoa, train. Like how they've rusted goblins as well. Going down. There's a corroded Hydra, look. C-block blood incendior. Oh, wait till then. Whoa, watch out, mate. Nice, so just watch the trams and all that. Oh, we both died. What happened there? I suppose they're down this way. Watch out, mate. You fucking killed me, you bastard. Piece of shit fucking killed me, man. I was going to try and, you know, use some strategy to get out of the way, but no. Also, if you just heard that, that was my phone going off. And guess what? He died, so yeah. That's what it is at the end of the day, I guess. Of course, what I was doing was trying to head down this way. There's a little area here that you can go into. So you could just take some of these guys out. Also, it looked like a legendary, didn't it? Yeah, that's because it was a legendary. Go figure. Of course, how appropriately named. It was called Go Figure. And I said, oh, yeah, it was a legendary that dropped, wasn't it?
Vex. You ever see a Vex eat? Heard the creamy center's organic. I've been watching them from out here, but haven't seen it happen.
Whoa, where you come from, mate? You just teleported in front of my face. Oh, there's a mined, corroded Hydra. And of course, now's a respawn restricted zone, so can't afford to mess up or anything. But yeah, of course we've got to revive everyone. Wait, did he revive or not? What the hell's going on? Oh, come on. What the fuck, you shit game? Jesus Christ almighty. See, that's why I don't stream stuff, because of this internet. And apparently our light fades away, even though we didn't do anything wrong. So I don't know what the hell that's all about. Oh, wait, no. Are we back? I think they wiped or something. I don't know what happened, but apparently my internet just hit the shitter for no reason, and these guys seem to have to pay the price for that happening, which is not my fault whatsoever. Oh, it looks like he got splattered there. So I guess it's just a matter of taking them all out, right? Or try to, at least. Watch before you cross. Oh, I'll just switch it up a little bit.
Important target, Guardian. Kill or be killed.
Whoa. The oxidizing mines, and I don't have any heavy ammo because apparently the game kicked me out the game, so for no good reason. Whoa, what, mate? Don't mind me. I didn't do nothing, alright? Got him. Track the warden's service.
Machine is on the march.
Red Legion? What have they been up to after the war?
Whoa.
Stomped. The Cabal's seat of power now resides in orbit around Nessus, in a giant fish.
Oh, the Leviathan, you mean? Interesting. Cabal going somewhere. The arena. I would laugh if this is actually like the Prison of Elders from, you know, Destiny 1 or something. That would be pretty interesting. A wanted enemy has begun to escape. Whoa, there he is. Wanted enemy's been defeated. I got him, don't worry. But you could do that as well, I think. And oh, come on! I was tracking him and everything. Oh, ascend the grav lift. Whoa. Oh, and guess what? It is. It's the fallen area of the Prison of Elders. Yeah, that's actually quite interesting. Look, it's the Prison of Elders, the fallen version of it. No, I must be the one to get the Scorch Cannon. Yeah, stole it off, yes.
Dismantle mines, yes. Or
Well, the mines never would have been here in Prison of Elders, let me tell you. I'm trying to be very selective about my shots as well. Actually, there's two. Tell you what, that guy's got this one. So as long as we have this covered, we should be alright. No, where's that coming from? Yeah, diffused both mines. And that was a warning shot. Oh god, here we go. What's this gonna be? Final round.
you face the final round.
Oh god, it's disgraced Colossus.
Cabal challenges.
Shame it doesn't say anything, but damn, they dismantled that fucker. Oh, they really murdered him, didn't they? Damn. Track the Warden's servitor.
Stand proud. You survived the prison of elders.
Huh.
Treasure waits below. It calls to you.
Wait, do they have the... Oh, I don't think they have the dead ghost anymore, but...
Retreat to airlock.
That warden servitor put a whole prison in front of you just to keep you away. And you survived. That's messed up. What do we have here?
You fought. You won. Your treasure awaits.
But what is this gonna be?
Looks like the trickster left you a present. I always hated her.
Oh.
Made me laugh. That's the backup control room, where the warden's servitor keeps his closest friends and angriest inmates. Good luck.
It's nice that there's a little throwback to the Year 1 Prison of Elders right there. This is like another arena area. Burnt goblin this time.
An old friend is here. Judgment.
Whoa.
At hand.
The Mad Warden. No. It's like a crazy servitor.
Cabal
So, don't worry, I'm just concentrating on trying to kill these guys, you know what I'm saying? Damn, that accuracy is awful.
Strategist.
Valorum, Cabal strategist, remember him? Disgraced Colossus.
The overmind Minotaur.
Well, I like how it's referencing bosses from, you know, Year 1 Prison of Elders and all that. It's actually quite interesting when you think about it, all these, like, references.
Thanks for your help out here, Chosen One. So, hey, confession time. Spider asked me to get a crew together to take the prison back from the Barons. And you did great. So, I'll clean up behind you. And Spider will sell this place back to the Awoken.
We want a cut.
I like your style. But you all already got a cut. It's right there in front of you.
Right.
That was really interesting, if I say so myself. I mean, I like that little throwback to the Prison of Elders from Year 1 Destiny right there. So that was something, to be honest. That was a pretty decent strike, I must admit. Using stuff like trains and all that against you made you think a little bit about it. And at the end of the day, it was just a servitor boss, like you would experience in, you know, the regular game and all that. I guess the last thing to try, or not last thing, because there's way more stuff to do, but let me just check all the other locations, make sure there's nothing I'm missing. Of course, we did Lake of Shadows already. That's the arms dealer, so we would have already done that one. So Earth, I think's good. Titan, I think it's only Savathun's song, so that's that done there. Nessus, there's actually a Vex strike, I think, which is this one over here. Break into the ancient Vex installation, the Insight Terminus. You know what, I'm going to try this one next, because I don't think I've ever played this one. So I'm kind of interested to see what strike this actually is. And play it. And commentate on it in a true and honest fashion, since that's the sort of person that I am. 496, 500 exactly. Let's see what else there is. 463, that's 500 exactly. We've got 488, that's 500. If I could infuse that, then I would, but unfortunately I cannot. 505 compared to 500. Again, contacts in Destiny 2 servers is never a good sign. 500 helmet, I'll take a bit of that while dismantling this one. Oh, and guess what? I've got another for the Vanguard bounty for scrapping something. So we actually did a bounty to get some bright dust. And I think that's just like lost sector stuff, or, you know, go to locations somewhere in a, you know, other play on the planets, and we get some stuff done there. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, I don't know what's happened, but my stomach's not feeling too good recently. Don't know what's happened. The mists. Okay, here we go. Looks like someone's already been playing this, so I don't know how far in we already are, but I hope we're not too far in at this point. And is it taken, do you think? So I don't know what to expect from this, to be honest. But I think this might be one of the lost sectors, maybe?
Red Legion. What are the Cabal doing here?
I am monitoring Vex transmissions. It appears that the Vex are repelling a Cabal incursion at your present location.
Yes, but what are they doing here?
The Vex are currently calculating probabilities to that question. Response will be forthcoming.
Okay then. I think this is one of the lost sectors. Or at least a place you go to in the normal game, in one of the story missions. So I don't think that's anything to worry about. Don't worry, I'm going in. Come on, mate. Don't mind me. Nice. Sorry, mate, I didn't want to make you waste a grenade or anything, but... Oh well, deeper we go into the penumbral depths. Watch out, those are fanatics. Crazy goblins, so... They're gonna mess your shit up, mate. Whoa, Scion.
That guy looked like a commander of some sort.
That's correct, friendly ghost. That commander was Kargan, an elite Cabal Scion who's caused significant damage to the Vex Collective in this time stream.
This sounds bad.
Guardian, I'm making the elimination of Kargan your priority on this operation. His crew has been active all over the system. From our intel, he's mostly targeting Vex installations. However, removing him can only strengthen our position. Put him down.
Alrighty then, so that seems as if something that we have to deal with. Loading.
I have good news and bad news.
Give us the good news
The
first.
Vinculum cell.
Good news is that you can expect only a few Vex as you approach the entrance to the terminus.
That is good news. What's the bad news?
Courtesy of this Kargan guy, the Vex you do encounter will be headless suicide machines. Have fun.
A wanted enemy has begun to escape. What the hell's that? Oh, it's him. What the hell's going on there? Yeah, wanted enemy's been defeated. See, I don't know the purpose of doing that, unless it's like spider bounties or something. I don't see the purpose of killing those guys, to be honest. So I don't know this area. I don't think we've ever been here before. Hey, there he is.
There's got to be a way to get through here. Failsafe, any ideas?
Oh, sorry, that's a little burp in my breath if you actually heard that.
To remove the Vex block and grant you ingress.
So Kargan is this guy's name. And I guess the interesting thing about this, these strikes so far, it seems to be enemies that haven't been bosses before, but then we have fought surface bosses in the past, so then it's like, what's really the situation? You know, like, okay, there's Scion Flayers. They've been a strike boss, so that's technically covered Scions before, but you know, it's like, is it really?
All right, we need one more. Keep an eye out for another Cabal drop or Centurion.
Right, mate. Right, is there another Centurion back here or not? Ah, he's back this way. So for the Vanguard, right, I'll pick up the Arc Charge then. What's this? Another? I got another bow, an energy weapon bow. Subtle Calamity. Alright.
Here they come again.
And then the good thing is everyone over here gets corrupted with void damage, which then causes everyone around them to get corrupted, and then everyone around them, 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 and the cycle goes on. Screw you, mate. That was a bit of a disaster, sadly. Take that guy out. And now we can descend further into this place. Whatever this place may actually be. It seems like a well of some description. Getting heavy Vault of Glass vibes out of this. Though I know it's not really the Vault of Glass, but still. Or maybe some people will say Whisper of the Worm or something, but... Quiet Epiphany. That's the name of this place. Oh no. Now it opens for us. You go first. Seems like this guy's a bow and arrow as well, unless that's a Night Stalker thing. Looks like another Pyramidion style place, doesn't it?
Wow. Okay, don't get hit by that.
Intercepted communication from the Vex indicates that Kargan has bypassed their initial security protocols.
It looks like Kargan is using that conflux to access the data artifact. Get me over to that Vex plate, and I'll try a counter hack.
Right, mate, just don't get caught in the don't get caught in the arrow, you know, just...
Firewall in place. That should slow it down.
Oh, what's this? I got an etched engram. Be interesting Sorry for the lack of commentary, I'm just trying to focus on the game. I guess with my stomach not 100% right now, I'm just thinking in my own mind about, I guess, how I feel about that. And I guess after doing commentary yesterday and all that, I didn't really just... I don't know, don't really have much to say. So... that was awful. And of course an auto rifle at max range isn't going to do a damn thing, so... Great, we got a whole 3 points at once. So how would this work if you don't have 3 people to play with? Would this be impossible to do? Seems this guy's not gonna move. But it seems have we liberated this one? Well, it seems this guy doesn't understand the concept of go to a different place, so fuck him, dumbass. Oh, there's a transport gate. Oh yeah, some random guy got on the comms as well.
Second protocol in place. He's getting faster.
No match from a sleeper simulant, because the sleeper simulant's still boss. Got him. Nice. He just got dismantled, man. Chest. And it's a Cabal chest too.
Location secured, Commander Zavala.
Good work, Guardian. What intel did you discover?
There's an almost unreadable data artifact here labeled Oxa. It's heavily corrupted, but I'm able to make out M-Sund 12 from the access log. What is Oxa, and who was M-Sund 12?
Those are questions for another day, I suppose. But for now, well done.
Cool. So if we check our map here, we are all the way over here somewhere where we're not supposed to be. But let's see what we got here. We got a 500 combat bow. So I just grab that real quick. A double bow loadout. Yes, that's what I'm going to do now. So yeah, the Insight Terminus, strike done. 17 minutes 46 it took us to do that. 11 orbs of light generated there. So that's kind of okay, I guess. That was an interesting strike, but lackluster, I would say. So I can kind of see why they never put that one on the Xbox One version of Destiny 2. I was thinking there was a second strike on IO, but there isn't. And of course now there's the last strike to consider doing, which is the Hollowed Lair. The Fanatic has returned. Take him down and finish the job you started. Now quite honestly, what I'm thinking I'll do is maybe play through the Dreaming City a little bit, and then I would honestly consider that my Destiny 2 Forsaken coverage, because it's just going to be grind lost sectors, grind region chests, grind public events to be powerful enough to get shit, you know, and it's like, you don't want to be seeing all that sort of stuff now, do you? You want to be seeing progression in terms of what I'm doing. Plus it would mean I would spend less time actually getting this video onto YouTube to you guys, and then I can begin some serious consideration about if I'm actually going to cover the annual pass content or not. Obviously there's the Black Armory, which I was able to get a glimpse at, but unfortunately, you know, you do need to buy the annual pass to be able to gain access to that content. I don't think they do anything story wise, to be honest. I think they just basically add more activities for you to do. So maybe from a story based perspective we're done for now. And one thing to consider as well is one of the main things they add is the raid, and I don't have the people to play with to cover the raid, so it's not something that's going to be doable, sadly. So here we go, looks like we're already here. Investigate the Fanatics' re-emergence. So I don't know what these people are doing, but are they waiting for a public event or something? Whoa, he teleported. And he teleported. Are these people seriously waiting for a public event? Wait a minute, I thought there was 2 people as well. Where's the other one gone? Oh well, it's probably only 1 person. Oh, he just got blasted. Fuck this, I'm going. I'm here to play a strike, not play a public event. And if we wipe, then that's his fault for not following me, so I quit as well. Seems pretty empty, doesn't it? Oh, here we go. Now we get some action. Oh, we've got a corrupted wraith, or whatever. Yeah, it's a wraith, sorry. Take that guy out. And we got a blue, which is a power weapon. It's been a while since I've seen a power weapon. Right, mate. Alrighty then, let's make some progress. Respawning restricted. Oh, and guess what? There's the guys up there, who are probably not here. I wonder if this is the same problem I ran into last time, you know, people that are in a strike but then they don't actually play the strike. Like, what sort of numpty do you have to be to play a strike and then not play the strike, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? What must be going for their tiny little skulls right now, seriously. That's a waste of a grenade right there. It's because I don't have anything arc related to do any damage to him. Felt like I have to waste a super on one guy. What does it mean clear? Oh, do you have to go here?
Check the counterweight.
What does that mean? Oh god, they got a walker. This is why I could do some help right now. What the heck? Where, who's that? Oh, they dropped. Of course they dropped. Of course, it's the idiots that didn't want to do the strike to begin with. They dropped because they're dumbasses. Left me to do this by myself, but thank God there's actually somebody else who's a genuine player and wants to actually try and play this. Unless, of course, they just teleported here because the game made them teleport here. Because we actually got to an important part of the strike and now they actually want to play. So, just saying, you better be able to play the strike, you know what I'm saying? So, don't care if you have other things to be dealing with right now. You chose to play a strike, so deal with it. You don't do a public event while you're at it. Just like those idiots did with that Lake of Shadows strike, you know what I'm saying? Exactly the same sort of concepts. Over before it started. Got him.
Your dear friend Kate 6 did not act alone. She was there. Petrovich put us all in prison. She is owed ours next.
Oh, good job, mate. The Hollowed Lair. What's this? Prime engram, huh? So I guess that's supposed to be for more powerful gear. Oh, now we've got 2 counterweights to activate, so it's like one of the previous missions. Well, I say like one of the previous missions. Alright, we gotta get up. Do we have to get up there? I think we do. That's why there's stairs. Okay. Gotta be a bit observant with these sort of things. Even a blind man could have saw those stairs there, so come on. I gotta get with the times. Defeat the Vengeful Hands. Oh god, the Vengeful Hand, an abomination. Like, literally. Lol, I stole the orbs. Ah! There you go. I stole the orbs off that guy who tried to kill him. barracks. Come on, I want to kill this guy, dude. Got him. Damn. Why don't anyone want to do anything in this game, man? Seriously. But I guarantee these people will be the first to bitch in a voice chat for being far behind when they were so far behind earlier, so.
Come.
Lying no good hypocrites, dude.
Come and die.
And of course I have to teleport because the game says, oh, you're too far away, even though I was taking out a wanted enemy. Which could benefit everyone. But no.
And die for the last time.
You'd think orbs of light would help. Yeah, and orbs of light definitely do help. Five orbs of light, eh? Now you're probably going to say it's my turn, huh? Maybe next time. Should have went right through him, dude. Severed, no. Right, mate. Oh, what's this? We got another legendary. Seems like you get legendary items more. Yeah, I can do that. That's all I can do. It's the only new thing I've got. But generate a fuck ton of orbs of light and hope that benefits the team somewhat. Missed by a hair. Oh, and look, more orbs of light. Supposed to kill him. Ah. That's all I can do. Battle your shield times 2. Oh, what's this? Legendary chest. Interesting. Hallowed lair. So now you can. Right, we're done with that now, so that's good. Looks as if that one guy dropped, probably too embarrassed about his power level or something. Oh, look at him, he's just like floating in the air. Strange, man. So yeah, they dropped out, which means I was first on the leaderboard. Yeah, go me. I'm too good at this game, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so I think that's all the strikes in then, isn't it? All the strikes that I don't think I've covered. Thus far, at least. Because on Mars, I don't think there's any others. That was just Zol, wasn't it? And not Chris. So that's already done. So, of course, the obvious thing to say is there's the Dreaming City. There's a couple of strikes here. Was there? I thought there was 2 strikes here. Seems if there's only 1. And of course, explore the Dreaming City weekly bounces in the area here. And of course, the raid as well. The opportunity of a lifetime, it says. But you need to be 500, and I'm only 495, so I don't know if that's going to be bad or not. 500 there, so get rid of some stuff, I guess. 500, that's 500. Might have to dismantle Vestian Dynasty, sadly. As good of an item as it is, 500, 500. So it seems if we're constantly getting stuff at 500, that's most likely the clamp at this stage of the game. It's basically just 500 and that's the max you can get. And then it's the grind to get powerful gear engrams and hope that it's satisfactory. 517 for instance, that's probably the only way you're able to level up in this game, to be honest, and that's not good. It really is not good to do that, to have such a substantial grind. So yeah, that's something to say the least. I guess we can go back to the Traveller, and obviously we can't do that. We can actually just fast travel right to the Annex if we wanted to. But the places I'm interested in going to are all here. So I'll turn all this stuff in. And I don't think I'm going to play Destiny 2 Forsaken on Capture again after this. I guess that's supposed to inspire people to check out the Dreaming City stuff on their own terms and not watch other people do it. And that coupled with the fact that I'm many months late to the party as it is. So if anything, the only thing I would want to consider doing is the strike and one of those public events and see what happens. But it seems if I'm a little bit on the underleveled side, and it's just going to be a grind to be able to get to a point where I can cover that stuff. So maybe on a random impromptu stream in the future I can actually look into that stuff. Of course there's the Black Armory, that's all the, you know, all the rage right now in terms of Destiny 2 content. No one really gives a damn about anything else prior to that. So that's bad, I guess, in my mind, because here I should have been playing this stuff September 4th, September 5th, September 6th, September 7th, but no, I'm waiting until February 11th to play this game, and it's just not good, you know. And that's me messing it up, but there's other factors that have to be considered as well. Yeah, I think that's going to be where I draw the line with this stuff. And it's a shame that the pre-order bonus to get the Ace of Spades, you actually have to play something like Gambit to be able to get the Ace of Spades, you know what I'm saying? And that's pretty shit, to be fair. Play a game mode where player level advantages are enabled to be able to get an exotic gun that you should have got from beating the game, because they said you get it from beating the game, not beat the game and do other supplemental shit that they neglect to tell you. That's just god-awful game design, that is. And lying in the marketing, so that's also a big no-no. We have a etched engram for a crappy looking vehicle, which I'm probably never going to use because I've got something better than that.
Perhaps wants. A barter is warranted.
And you can get a prime engram as well. To get a bow and arrow. Okay, that's kind of okay. I'm seeing a lot of people with the Wayfarer under their name. It's probably indicating to me that Wayfarer is probably the easiest Triumph seal to complete, seeing as so many people have it. Countdown to 0. God, that's a nightfall. But yeah, even these engrams, which are supposed to be the way that you level up, actually only give you like 500 items. So it's all about that powerful gear, but there's no way to get it. So that's a bit of a, what is commonly referred to as a contradiction. Don't know what the hell that was. Some background noise or whatever.
Looking for anything in particular?
500, 517. I guess we can change that. Actually, no, I could do is dismantling some of the legendaries, actually, I think. So, combat bow, sleeper simulant, you know, the good shit.
But it will be.
And, of course, there's legendary sparrows as well. That I guess I should be using. But I'm not. But I should. So, I think with all this being said and done, I probably will be rounding the video off here. Don't want to turn my TV off, thanks, but... Oh, it's a kinetic weapon. Of course, I should have known. There's a primary shotgun in this game for some reason. And a primary sniper as well. Supposedly. Like, why would there be a primary sniper? I mean, I guess I could give the primary sniper a shot. Maybe a primary shotgun as well, who knows? But, yeah, I've got nothing to add here. I don't think there's anything left to do, so... I think that's where I'm going to be rounding things off, to be honest. I like that. Look at that ghost. It's just got, like, a sickle or something. And that guy's got spikes coming out of his head. Yeah, I think I'm out of here, so... Oopsie. Right. Of course, there's all Dreaming City stuff that I haven't covered. And I'd admit that's my fault for not covering it. But I fancy playing this game as a little bit more of a grind now and just get those region chests, get those lost sectors, just do those bounties, the kind of stuff that you would not want to see. So with all that being said and done, I think this is where I'm going to conclude my Destiny 2 Forsaken coverage. Thank you very much for watching, anyone who has, and peace out. See you next time for whatever I decide to do. Have a great day.